We have a lot to catch up on. Where do I begin? I mean, there's a couple elephants in the room that we do need to catch up on, which is one, I have moved, which is so exciting, and I cannot wait to show you where I have moved to and what I have in store for this new place. However, that is coming at a later date because I do have a couple of vlogs that I want to share with you, which I filmed over January and February, and they just have some really lovely pieces of content that I just wanted to share with you. They are quite wholesome and I really enjoyed filming them and being there, as well as they put the dots together for when we are all up to date. And I do apologize, I haven't been very present and consistent in January and February, but I do share why in the vlogs which you're about to watch. But I'm gonna give a tiny bit of narration when it comes to this vlog because it is very here, there and everywhere. This is all from January, but I still wanted to share it with you because I was looking at this back and I was like, I still want to share this with you. So I thought, let's share these pieces of content and then we can get on with the move. So to start this vlog off, in January, I had an incredible tarot reading with a really lovely lady called Erica. She came to my house and her energy was so beautiful. And she just, for me, it was something that I wanted to do to just have a bit of maybe guidance or enlightening of what 2025 holds for me. And with tarot reading, they can't be like, this is what's gonna happen, X, Y, Z. You have to really take it with a pinch of salt. It gives a kind of like a hint and a tease of what's to come, and it makes you work towards it if you know what's about to happen. So yeah, it was really exciting to hear what 2025 holds for me when it comes to life, career, love, the move. It honestly makes so much sense. It's so fascinating. And some things have unfolded, which I love, which is really cool. So I cannot wait to hear what 2025 holds for me. And I did film a little bit, so I will leave in a couple of clips now.
So what are we looking into?
I think I'd like to see like what 2025 holds for me.
Yeah.
In the sense of, I think just all aspects of life. I don't feel like I have a lot of questions, but I'd like to see what just comes about.
What we'll do is I'll read your lovely energy, see what comes through,
Okay.
and then we can get specific, and then you can be like, I want to know more about this, or
Yeah. Okay.
I actually feel you're actually really spiritual.
Yes.
You're very spiritually connected,
Yeah.
and you've got two spirit guides that are like supporting you for everything.
Okay.
It feels like two grandparents.
Yeah.
Like a grandma and
Yeah,
granddad energy.
Yeah.
And just like adore.
Oh.
Just adore you. And I can't figure out if they're still here or if they're
I have a great grandma who follows my granddad
Okay.
a lot, and
Wow.
she follows me as well.
Okay.
So I'm very like, me and my mum, we do call ourselves like white witches in a sense.
Oh, I love that.
Because we always like to have her direction or like her guiding us. It's really interesting.
Yeah, it's so powerful.
Yeah.
You've also got a masculine energy.
Really?
It's soft. It's a soft
Yeah.
masculine.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll see if it comes forward, comes through.
It could. Oh.
That's great. Okay, so this energy that's coming through is repeated patterns. And what it looks like, so Spirit's being quite blunt with you.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's basically saying that the only thing that is blocking you is this internal dialogue. Okay.
Like, this makes so much sense to me. Or I have a lot of disbelief in myself. I have for like maybe a year or so.
Okay.
But I'm also a very like positive person, so it's
Yeah.
really hard to. I think I feel very lost at the moment in a sense. I'm not feeling like I'm fulfilling my passions or my love.
This is really beautiful, adventurous, and kind of like this, like, you got the sunflowers there, it's kind of like you follow your own path. It's really beautiful feminine energy. A lot of fighter in you, actually.
Yeah.
Like, maybe what people would think on the surface, there is this hunger in you. Building community is here
Yeah.
as well. That's really showing a lot. Collaboration is here. So it's like it's that divine feminine energy. I think at the moment you're trying to do a lot by yourself.
Yeah.
And that's quite masculine.
Yeah.
That doesn't suit your energy.
No.
You're a queen. You're a queen. Queen of adventure, queen of making things happen.
Yeah. The last 2 years I've had to, I moved in on my own and it felt like I was very like fully independent, so I had to be like really tough. And now this year I've gone, okay, I've healed, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Like, I feel a bit more me. That sounds like definitely last year's energy.
Yeah.
And now it's like, this is definitely me trying to find what's next.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
It is.
Yeah.
I would recommend she gets Reiki.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. There's her heart chakra is blocked.
I think in love.
Ah,
I think in love.
Okay, so we have someone here for you. He is coming through as a King of Wands, which is wild because you came up as the Queen of Wands.
Oh.
So there is this beautiful synergy,
Yeah.
energy between the two of you. This is someone where you were kind of feeling like, hey man, I don't know who is out there, like, not really feeling it, I'm just gonna release.
Yeah.
You know, and then this person kind of came along.
The same person.
Yeah, and he is very giving energy. I feel like he's in your life now.
You said this last time.
Did I? See, I can't, because that reading is so intense. Do you not know who this person is?
No.
That's why I was like, no, he definitely is here.
You said I already knew him, so I'm really intrigued to...
Is a potential person that I think likes you, but you're not sure. I don't know if it's that guy or if it's a friend or if it's someone else. Do you feel like you can have success, financial success, and both?
What, work with my partner?
No. Like, be really successful and have love as well? Or do you feel like it's one or the other?
At the moment, I feel like it's one or the other.
That's this.
Yeah.
Why do you feel that?
I actually cannot believe how refreshing. I literally could cry. How... Oh, sorry, I had a cry. I feel like that was a bit of a release of anxiety and stress coming off my chest. And I really needed to just let go and cry. But that was just the most beautiful hour. I could have carried on talking to her for a very long time. Her name's Erica and she's such a beautiful light. I will leave her down below. She is based in London, in the Chelsea area. However, she does online Zoom calls and I believe you can go to her or meet her somewhere. I do believe in tarot readings via Zoom. I have done that before and it has felt very right, like still very much nailed it. So I do believe in that if you're kind of if you're questioning about tarot readings online, because how can they connect to an energy? But if they have got that strong spiritual energy about them, then they are just incredible. And she did pick up on my spiritual energy. I've had this quite a lot actually, where I've had a lot of people say about my spiritualness, and I think it is definitely something I really want to hone in on now, especially with the way she basically, firstly how it just made me feel. Firstly how being in that moment has really made me feel at home. Why am I crying again? I feel like that's the place I need to be. Like I felt like this is it. This is it's like a good energy, like a good happiness. And I love when I do Reiki here and there, and I'm doing Pilates or yoga. There's something that just lights my body up so much, and I really want to hone on that, because if I can, literally, I'm so ill as well, so my voice is going to go in and out, but if I could utilize that and turn that into a hobby or a career, that would just be incredible. So I actually think I'm going to do some work with her and she's going to mentor me, which would be really exciting. But honestly, having a tarot reading is just so magical. You may not believe in it or not. For me, it just lights my heart on fire. And I felt like she didn't tell me where to go, but she, long story short, told me that I'm on the right track. There's going to be some tough decisions to make, but there's also going to be so much success from it. And yeah, it just felt really, really good. We spoke about love, we spoke about family, my move. She said a really scary one, which just made so much sense. And not a career change, but a career add-on, which has to do with a destination which I am going to this year, which is beyond. So yeah, it's really exciting. I was saying to my manager yesterday, I feel like for January for me is quite a quiet, slow, hibernating month, and I'm okay with that because I'm allowing myself to rest and be mindful and just kind of focus on looking after myself after quite a hard year last year. She said the same thing. She was like, January and February are for hibernating. And I was like, that is so true. She also picked up on that I've been a hermit. The hermit card kept coming up, which was hilarious because I call myself a little hermit because I've just been really enjoying this like own time that I've been having. And she said, yeah, keep being a hermit. It's where your success is. You're not people pleasing, you're happy. And I was like, so true. Like I felt like I was failing because people were telling me to go out and do XYZ, but she said what I'm doing is right. She said maybe we need to get you out a little bit more, but she said you being a hermit has good benefits to your life. I'm going on a tangent and it's probably making no sense whatsoever. I don't want to tell you a lot because obviously it's a private session, but I will say that was beautiful, and she felt my energies of my great grandma, which was really beautiful. She said there's a male energy and she doesn't know who it is. And to be fair, I don't know who it is, but I always know that my great grandma's around me. I'm getting emotional again. And she said a lot of things about certain parts of my career that I really need to utilise more, open up more to you guys. And she said that I have a lovely community and I'll only grow that if I'm more vulnerable and honest. And that's so true. Like, I feel like I create this image of myself and it is very real, don't get me wrong. Like, I try my best to be very real to you guys, but I think I've held myself back and put this like guard up of expressing what I've been going through with, I mean, we can go back to my cancer, my eating disorder, my breakup. Like, I've kind of told you is what I'm dealing with, but I've done it privately, and I think I still will because I'm so scared. I don't want to trigger anyone or bring a downer on. I want my platforms to be a place of escapism and calm and enjoyment for you guys, but I definitely will leave this in because I feel like it's quite vulnerable, sad, but beautiful at the same time. Yeah, so that was just very, very incredible. I feel very inspired and at peace. I feel very content, to say the least. So yeah, I'll leave her down below. It was just so interesting. You know when you question things in life and you're just like, am I doing it right? Is this the right person? Should I be doing this? That is what tarot reading's for. It's not going to give you a guidance or anything like that, but it's going to just help on the way, and they read the energies of it. So it's just, oh, I just find it so fascinating. Anyway, I'm rambling, so I'm going to stop talking. But I will leave Erica down below because she is just such a beautiful energy. I've actually got goosebumps, big goosebumps. But yeah, like I said, she was just so lovely, and it was such a lovely thing to do to start 2025. I will leave her down below if you are interested in seeing her. She does in person and online, and I do believe in Zoom call tarot readings. At first I was a little bit skeptical because I'm like, how can they feel and read your energy? But they can, and I've had a tarot reading via Zoom before and it was beyond how well she pretty much nailed my situation. So yeah, so if you are in the London area, then you can see her in person. And if you aren't in London and are interested in seeing her, she actually does appointments via Zoom as well. Okay, and then the second elephant in the room, not only have I moved, but I have dyed my hair. And I actually can't believe we're in March because I actually had my hair dyed in January. This year has already gone so quickly. I actually can't believe it. So in January, I went to Le Mans Logley in South Kensington to go and get my natural hair done. I have wanted to go back to my normal roots for a very long time now, and I just felt like it was the right thing to do, and I'm so glad I did, and the results. I just feel like it's a bit more me. My hair feels and looks a lot more healthier, and I feel like it just complements my skin tone a lot more. So maybe this is your sign to go back to your natural roots, who knows. But like I said, I went to the wonderful Limoz Logley in South Kensington, who are just incredible. I really have enjoyed getting my hair done there recently, and oh, they now have a beautiful dog, which is my dream dog. It's a gorgeous Australian Labradoodle, which is so beautiful. It is the dog I definitely want to get. I've been toying with getting a dog for such a long time now, and I don't think I'll get one for another year, but it is something that I do desperately really want to get, and I have been looking into borrow my doggy again. But I've been really wanting like a poodle mix, and when I was introduced to Irish, the Aussie Labradoodle, it is definitely confirmed that is the breed I really want to get. It was so cute. So yeah, so overall my experience at Limoz Logley was very good, because 1, I love what they did my hair, and 2, they have a gorgeous doggy.
Liz, you're so cute. Hi, honey. Ooh. What's happening?
Guys, as you can see, it is a little darker outside and a little darker on my hair. I'm so happy with the outcome. I am in love with it. So as you can see, I've gone back to my natural roots, which is actually the first time I have ever done this in such a long time. I did plan to go darker, however the lovely hairdressers were very experienced in that department, in a sense of, I'm sure they've had so many people go, I want to change colour, I want to do this and do that, and they like kind of rein you in a little bit and just go, let's take it slow, let's start off with this darkness and then we'll go from there and see how you feel. And I'm so glad we did that, because I really love this colour. I definitely think I could go darker. I am thinking about it, but we're just gonna get used to this colour first. It just makes me feel so much more me, and my hair feels so much more healthier, which is just the loveliest. And even just like having it darker just looks so much more shiny. I absolutely love it. So that was with the incredible team at Limoz Logley, which is in South Kensington, and I do believe they have one in Dubai. I think they've got one in Dubai as well, and they're just such an incredible team. Like they are just so beautiful. Their hairdressers is beautiful as well. And oh my god, I have met my dream dog. It is a Australian Labradoodle, and I was completely besotted by it. It was so beautiful and like the perfect size. If you remember Puddles from when I lived in Notting Hill, that was like my dream dog, but I always wanted something a little bit bigger. And when I met Irish, which is the most beautiful name as well, I just fell in love. She was just the most beautiful energy ever. I absolutely adored her. So let's count the days until I get an Australian Labradoodle, because it was just, honestly, it stole my heart and I'm still thinking about it now. But anyway, yeah, really happy with how my hair is looking. But as you can see, I've just got myself ready. I'm very glammed for a January Thursday, as I'm about to go to a really lovely black tie event with Caudalie in celebration of launching their new products, which I've been so excited to experience and just hear a little bit more about, because I recently watched a fellow content creator who is like, I love her content so much, Victoria. I watched her vlog when she actually was invited to, with Caudalie, to actually go to Paris for the main launch with the ambassadors and the founders, and she just vlogged the entire of the event, and it just sounded amazing. The products sound incredible and looked incredible, so very excited to give those a go. I am a huge fan of Caudalie, and maybe I'll deep dive into my favourite products another time, because we know I can ramble. But some of them which I can see right here is the Smooth and Glow Oil Elixir. I'm a huge fan of body oils, and probably my go-to, and probably a lot of people go-tos if you've never tried Caudalie before, is the Vino Perfect Serum. This is such a beautiful serum. I use it day and night. It's incredible. And I'm testing out a couple of more, but if you're struggling with any blemishes or spots, I would actually really recommend their Vino Pure Silic Spot Healer. It is incredible. But yeah, I absolutely love their products, so really excited to be introduced to the new range. But like I said, we're doing a black tie event tonight, which is really nice. I feel like, especially because I've got new hair, I was excited to just go out tonight, and I'm going with some of my friends. I'm going with Izzy and my friend Em, and then actually one of my friends, Chloe's, that going as well. I'm not too sure who else is going, but just really excited to see my girls, have a glass of champagne. Yesterday I was feeling really under the weather, so I'm so glad that I have risen from that. But yeah, got myself together. I've actually filmed it as well. I have just done my classic auburn eyeliner and lip, because the products are kind of like a purple colour, so I thought I would do that. I have put a layer of by Terry T to Tan on, which is literally like a lifesaver, especially in January. And yeah, and that is me good to go. I'm going to put some perfume on, loving, like I said, the Glossier fragrance. And I've got half an hour, so I'm going to do a quick run around of the house, blitz it, charge all my phones, cameras, lights, get ready for the car to come and collect me at 6, and yeah, then we'll be good to go. Okay, quickly before the car calls, I thought I'd quickly show you what I'm wearing tonight. So the attire for tonight is black tie, and I rented this really gorgeous dress from By Rotation. This is actually from House of CB, and it is so beautiful. I absolutely love it. I just love these velvet bows and just the details of this dress. I feel like this would be a really gorgeous, if you were going to like a black tie wedding as well, I feel like this would be absolutely incredible. It's just such a beautiful material, and it goes all the way down to the floor, and the length is actually just perfect on me. I can't show you fully the shoes because the dress is very bodycon, but I've just got my velvet heels on from Zara, and then I'm just going to pop on my Frankie blazer. But yeah, this is my little outfit of the evening, and I am ready to go.
I didn't even think so.
Getting girlies. Hello girlies. Hello sir. We're on our way. We're all dressed up, ready to go. We're all hungry.
Always hungry.
Always hungry. We were saying we're all very we're all very aligned with food, fitness,
and yeah,
boundaries, and
strong boundaries.
Strong boundaries. But everyone's looking stunning in the car.
We need to get stunning.
And then we do. We've just been drinking and chatting and yapping with everybody. It's been so lovely. We've just come down to the bathrooms for a quick breather, and we're gonna go head up and have some dinner. It's so lovely. We've met the founder and her lovely husband, and everyone is so nice. It's just her lovely husband. Everyone's just so glam, which is just gorgeous. I feel like it was needed for mid-Jan vibes. Let's go get some dinner.
Luckiest guy in the world. Thank you for coming. Thank you for accepting our invitation. This is a lovely party. You all look fabulous.
I'm like, yeah!
feel like it's the best. You should. I would watch it.
I love it.
They're so good, Heather. It's like comfort.
Oh, I like that one. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday. I am picking up the camera very early as yesterday was Izzy's birthday, and if you remember, on my birthday she very kindly invited me. She very kindly booked a class with Pilates in the Clouds, which was heavenly, and then we went for breakfast. So I am returning the gift, the favour, because we absolutely adored it, and I was thinking about what to get her for her birthday, and I just thought we love that so much and it's such a treat to do. So let's book it again. So that is the plan for today. So we're up bright and early. It is 10 to 7. I am dressed, wrapped up warm in all my chocolate brown attire. And also as well, we're in luck because the weather has been horrendous recently, and the weather forecast looks very sunny this morning. So I think it's going to be really beautiful to do Pilates with the sky finally clearing up. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
We've just finished our Pilates class.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Honestly, she's so lovely. Always the best.
Nice spot. Got a good
Yeah.
stretch out, didn't we? It wasn't
Heaven.
as hard as last time, which I appreciated.
No, we asked for stretching because Izzy's just been doing 28 days. 8 days.
8 days.
28 days of 5Ks, so we needed
So
a good
I'm a
old
little
stretch.
sore, and I need a little stretch.
Need a little stretch.
And now we're gonna go for breakfast to our favourite place.
That we don't know.
We don't know what it's called, but we went to on Amelia's birthday.
So good.
And I'm so excited. Like I can taste the bread already.
Oh my god, the bread is insane. Maybe our favourite breakfast spot now. Look at that. So this is the gluten-free bread, which is incredible, and they make it here. It's unreal. Perfect for scrambled eggs, side of avocado, some chili jam. Heaven. I love this stuff.
This chili jam is potentially the best thing I've ever eaten in my life. I'm very excited about this. So good. Just like I remembered.
And yeah, the last clip I had to leave in because it was such a lovely morning with Izzy. So we went to the gorgeous Pilates in the Clouds, which we did for my birthday, and we just absolutely adored it, and we kind of wanted to make it a ongoing thing we do for each other's birthdays. So I booked it for her birthday, which was also at the end of January, and it was just heaven. We absolutely love it there. We love the breakfast at the Good Plot in Notting Hill. It's so beautiful and so delicious. So yeah, so I thought I'd leave that in as well because it was very wholesome, and I will leave Pilates in the Clouds down below if you are also interested in that. She does private sessions, and I believe she's going online as well, so that is wonderful news. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and again, apologies for not being present and consistent in January and February. For me, it was just something I had to do for my own well-being. If you have moved or looking to move, you may know that it is another job. It is so time-consuming, it's emotionally and physically draining, and for me, I just really needed to invest my time and process the whole situation because it wasn't an easy ride, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, I'm really glad that I tried to kind of step back to look after myself. But we are all moved in now, as you can see, and the sun is shining, which made the move so much more smoother. I moved in over the weekend, which I have vlogged, so don't worry, that is all coming very soon. I do have one more vlog which I do want to share with you, which is a really lovely couple of days with India. We just had the loveliest couple of days, so I did still want to showcase that as well. And then we can get on to the move-in vlogs, and I can't wait to share with you the beautiful home, who I've moved in with, and what I have in store for this place, because I have a bigger space to play around with, which is really exciting. exciting. It just feels like a home. Honestly, my parents will be kicking themselves listening to this because they have been on a roller coaster ride with me. But all of that is to come in the next couple of vlogs. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Everything that I have featured and everywhere I went to will be listed down below. And also as well, if you are wanting a bit more of a quicker update when it comes to the home, then if you don't already, definitely go and follow me on Instagram and TikTok, because I'm all up to date over there. So I'll leave that down below as well. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, as it really supports my channel, and I will see you in the next vlog.